What's up, Brian Tong here, and welcome to a show you might have heard called the Apple Byte, for everything good and bad inside the world of Apple. We're less than a month away from Apple's reported September 9th announcement, and that means a whole lot of iPhone parts all over the place. Now, a report from Chinese media sources claim the iPhone 6 has entered final product validation testing just ahead of its mass production for this fall. And you can bet the interwebs is getting flooded with all kinds of parts now, including the reputable Sonny Dixon, who posted 2 pictures of the purported rear shell design for the iPhone 6. It features a nearly all-metal body, a cutout for the new rounded True Tone dual LED flash, and a cutout that hints at a slightly protruding lens for the camera, a first for the iPhone. Nowhere Else FR then hit us with a treasure chest of parts, including the Apple logo insert that appears to be completely metal, even though many people were hoping for a glowing translucent logo like what you see on MacBooks. Here's the circular True Tone flash component in detail that was shown off on their side as well. And they also showed off a small metal ring that points to the protruding camera lens we mentioned earlier. It was featured on Russian site Feld and Volk, and it's a significant change that points to even a better iPhone camera, but it could also hint at an Apple patent filed in 2012 for a bayonet mounting system that could let you attach and remove interchangeable lenses for the iPhone. It's really intriguing, so we'll see. And let's not forget the iPhone 6's front panel. Here's one of the best looks at it to date. You can see the Touch ID cutout at the bottom, but there's no confirmation that this is a sapphire-based screen, and recent rumors indicated we might only see it on the 5.5-inch model, but it's all speculation right now. Now, one thing that stands out to me is that we're still only seeing 4.7-inch iPhone 6 parts, no 5.5-inch parts, and with production ramping up, the rumors of the larger iPhone delay seem more legit. But honestly, I don't even think I care. I can't fit a big 5.5-inch screen like that in my back pocket. Look at that. There's not enough room in there, let alone my skinny jeans, because it gets all pushed up in all the wrong places. And all you ladies and gents, I can't rule you guys out too, that carry a bag or a purse, fine, you're good. But I'm not rocking a Merce just to carry an iPhone. These are problems, people, real first world problems that we're all struggling with. All right, in iPad news, Bloomberg reports Apple suppliers are gearing up for production of the next-gen iPad Air and Retina iPad mini. We're expecting some kind of an iPad event in October that's separate from Apple's iPhone event. The report claims the iPad Air 2 may have an initial restricted supply due to new anti-reflective coating that's being added to the tablet, which will make the screen easier to read. The design will remain largely the same, and we've seen minor tweaks and rumored rear shells like the updated speaker grille. Both tablets are expected to get the next A8 processor, Touch ID sensors, and an improved 8-megapixel camera to take even better pictures with. Because all we need is more people taking pictures with iPads. Like, if you think this is bad, oh, it's getting worse. A whole lot worse. Unless you're this guy. He's cool. All right, Apple's OS X Summer Beta program is in full swing, but do not make it your primary OS. That's just dumb. So one thing that will help you out is partitioning your hard drive so you can install and run 2 different operating systems on the same machine. So let's check it out as I walk you through it. All you have to do first is let's just jump into your applications folder, then find the utilities folder, open that, and the app you want to launch is Disk Utility. Now on the left-hand column, you'll see your listed hard drives and select the one you want to add a partition to. We're basically separating the hard drive. Some people do this to load multiple operating systems, and other people do this to organize their hard drive for media file management. Now, once you've selected the hard drive of your choice, you'll see a few options on the right-hand side, and you'll want to click on Partition. It will show you the current capacity of your hard drive, and if you look at the bottom corner, you'll see a plus button to add a partition. Click on that, and you'll now see 2 partitions, and you can slide this bar up and down to create the size of the partition you want based on how much hard drive space you still have available. OS X Yosemite takes about 15 to 20 gigs, so you want more than that. You'll also be able to name this new partition as well. When you're good to go, hit apply, and voila! Your hard drive will now be partitioned. Then all you have to do is when you run the OS X Yosemite Beta installer is select the new partition you created as the destination, and booyah! You can now run the OS X Beta side by side with Mavericks on your other partition. See? Take my advice. Just like Beyonce says, partition please.
Driver roll at the partition please. Driver roll at the partition please.
With a dance OS X. Les hommes pensent que les féministes détestent le sexe, mais c'est une activité très stimulante et naturelle que les femmes adorent.
All right, I know what you're all thinking. Bad apple. And I deserve that. And I promise not to ever do that again. And in our final story of the day, we're gonna bring things down a bit to remember Robin Williams, just an amazing actor and talent that we will all remember. Apple used his speech from the movie Dead Poets Society as the voiceover for their iPad Air commercial called Your Verse.
The powerful play goes on, and you may contribute a verse. What will your verse be?
They also created a section called Remembering Robin Williams on the iTunes Store, so you can see many of his amazing films and performances. And they dedicated a page on their website to him because, really, if there was any actor that was one of the crazy ones and someone who lived the mantra of think different, it was Robin Williams, and he will be missed. All right, that's going to do it for this week's show. Send me your emails to theapplebite@cnet.com or tweet me at Brian Tong. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you all next time for another Bite of the Apple.